The coronavirus outbreak here in Georgia continues. Since the start of the pandemic, it's been 11 Alive's mission to bring you facts, not fear, as cases rise again. We want to show you the data and where Georgia stands now. Much like the nation, cases in Georgia are on the rise. Data from the state shows about 2,500 new cases on Saturday. That's up sharply from our 14-day average of about 1,500 cases. This comes in as testing across the state is also picking up. Now a look at the number of people in the hospital with COVID. About 1,400 patients are in hospitals across the state. That number is also climbing, with 44 new hospitalizations reported on Saturday. And the governor's office tells 11 Alive Governor Brian Kemp remains in quarantine. This comes after he says he was exposed to someone who tested positive for COVID-19. On Friday, Georgia Representative Drew Ferguson confirmed he tested positive for COVID-19 after showing mild symptoms. Both Kemp and Representative Ferguson were at the same Republican campaign event on Tuesday in Meriwether County. Our camera captured them shaking hands and hugging. Kemp says he and his wife tested negative on Friday. And yesterday, 11 Alive reached back out to the governor's office to get some more answers. We specifically asked about the governor's order banning public gatherings with more than 50 people. Over the last few months, Governor Kemp has attended campaign events with more than 50 people in attendance. His office did not answer our question.